What's up, everybody? I'm Sly The Movie Guy, and here's my movie review of Christopher Robin, directed by Marc Forster, starring Ewan McGregor, Jim Cummings, Hayley Atwell, and the rest of the other cast and crew. And in this film, a working-class family man, Christopher Robin, encounters his childhood friend, Winnie the Pooh, who helps him to rediscover the joys of life. And this film kind of has the similarities to a film that came out in 1991, Hook. One of my favorite films is Peter Pan, where he's a full-grown adult with a family. It's really a good film. I recommend you checking that out. So when I saw the trailers of this movie, it showed where Christopher Robin is a full-grown adult. And I was very curious because, like I said, I had so much love for the Hook film that came out in 1991 that was directed by Steven Spielberg. I think he did a phenomenal job here. And Marc Forster is doing something where Christopher Robin is a full-grown adult. So I went to see this movie, grew up on Winnie the Pooh as I was a child. So I kind of knew the characters like Tigger, Kanga, and Roo, and Owl, and Rabbit. Went to see this movie, and I say I had a smile on my face. I like this movie. I ain't gonna say it's like the best, like the whole best film, like it's a like a masterpiece. But it's really a cute, light-hearted film, and I really was surprised how this film does it. This film actually is really touching. It has a lot of things you can offer for all family that for families and children can enjoy. This were the things I liked about it was we get to see Christopher Robin in the world as in an adulthood. We get to see that. Because all the Winnie the Pooh movies we see is where he's a kid and all, and everything is almost like everything's fun with Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. But now this is different. We see Christopher Robin as this adult where he's working in a job. He wants to connect with his wife and daughter, and things doesn't go right. He's unable to do that. And he won't spend time with his family, but in the middle of the film, so one of his boss or whatever in the film wants him to do this. Now he's like, and you could really feel that. And that performance really works well by Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor does really great job as the adult Christopher Robin. I thought he did a phenomenal job. I thought this actor is really underrated on all the films he played, like from Star Wars to Beauty and the Beast as Lumiere as a candlestick. But here he really does was as the adult Christopher Robin. I really thought it was really touching. You care for the character, the emotions for this character. You really felt that, and I really thought that the directing really did well for that in this film. And the chemistry with him and Winnie the Pooh. Jim Cummings voicing Winnie the Pooh was fantastic. Oh my God. It was so good. I think another guy voiced Winnie the Pooh, the Sterling Holloway, the guy that did Kaa in The Jungle Book 1967. But Jim Cummings really captured the character Pooh. You really felt like that because Pooh is kind of like the character that kind of is like always eating honey. And I love honey. So it was really cute seeing Ewan McGregor as Christopher Robin and Pooh talking to each other. It was really good. I really bought into it. It felt like, wow, because Christopher Robin as a kid talked to Winnie the Pooh. But let's see the adult Christopher Robin, talking to Winnie the Pooh. And that was really good. I really felt that. It was really touching. I could have teared up. Another voice casting that Jim Cummings does is Tigger. Tigger was one of my favorite childhood characters, and I like Tigger. Tigger was funny. I enjoyed the screen time he had. It was good. Brad Garrett as Eeyore. Perfect casting. It sounded closely like Eeyore. You know how Eeyore talks, he's almost like sad and boompy, and you kind of feel that. And it was like, it was really great just to hear Brad Garrett do the voice as Eeyore. It was really, really good. Those are the things that really worked well. I thought the voice casting really worked. But more on to the story of Christopher Robin, I want to say. the more of it, what I felt in the film is when we get to see the daughter played by Bronte Carmichael, excuse me if I pronounced the name wrong, we see he don't spend time with her, and we feel her character because she wants to spend time with her father, but the father is very busy, and she wants to connect with him, and we see that in this film, and you see that, and I felt like, oh, and you kind of want to see happy endings, and that was really touching. And there's a lot of things to say is good about this film. The creation of these little puppet toys of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore and them, it was really good. It didn't feel fake. I felt like sometimes the fluffiness of Tigger kind of can look silly, but it really was good. I still enjoyed it, the way the characters look, because the cartoon's a little bit different from them like that. So I kind of like that. It was really good. As far as the negatives for this film I have with it is, part of the first act, there were some scenes about Christopher Robin, which is no spoiler. When it's about him, it kind of goes very quick. Some of the scenes go quick, like the stages of him becoming an adult. It kind of goes very quick. And that kind of little bit kind of like was like, I wanted to see more about it. But it just kind of went too quick. And I wanted to see that a little bit stretched out. But there are other things is like some of the parts that's kind of slow burns a little bit in the film. That some scenes that you kind of like ready to get on to seeing the more characters, what they do. Some kids might get bored, some might. But like I said, kids will probably adore this film because they would love to see a live action Winnie the Pooh, which they'll be delightful to see. They'll be happy. I think kids and grown-ups will relate to it because it has touching feelings here in this film. And I think this film does all that. Overall, Winnie the Pooh probably is not like probably one of the best live action Disney films, but it's a heart sweet, cute film that I think family members, kids will enjoy. I think you should take your kids to see this film. It's really a delightful film. I think it'll bring tears in your eyes just seeing these characters and a full grown Christopher Robin. It just so cute and sweet. I'm going to give Christopher Robin a solid B. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about Christopher Robin? What did you think? Did you like it or not? Tell me, what's your favorite live action Disney characters or film? Like I said, The Jungle Book was one of my favorites. The film that came out in 2016. I love how Jon Favreau did it. Can't wait to see his live action Lion King. Can't wait to see him. Hopefully he pulls this one off. I'm pretty sure he will. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, click thumbs up. Or if you're new to the channel, click subscribe. That's so I can see you next time on Sly the Movie Guy. Peace.